guys? What up, guys? What up, guys? You know, coffee talk. Well, today is a Marty story segment. So you guys know this is the first episode right here. Now, I would like this podcast to be sort of like the Joe Rogan experience. Where, hey, if you want to come on the podcast, drop me an email, drop me a comment. Coffee talk at gmail.com and everything. You know, get it home. Hold me on Instagram, coffee talk. X coffee talk. We everywhere. And remember, it's a KAUFFYTALK. That's how you spell. That's how you spell. So, anyways, guys. So today, I'm gonna tell you out there this first inaugural coffee talk Marty stories. So, like I said, until we get people that can come on the podcast, just giving you some Marty stories. Once a week, every Sunday. For now. It might change in the future. But anyways. So this right here is my story about how I almost got shot by the Secret Service. I know. Tell you what. Get you some coffee. And we be talking about it. So anyways. The year was 2012. That's right, guys. 2012 was the year. So I was working for Oregon State University doing some event staff, stuff, basically event security and everything. So, Barack Obama was the president of the United States of America, and his brother-in-law was coaching basketball for Oregon State University. He was the men's basketball coach, Craig Robertson. So, guys. So the way that they had this whole thing set up was they had the commencement speaker for the year, and they're like, hey, wouldn't it be good if we got the basketball coach's sister to be the commencement speaker? And they're like, who would watch that? And then people are like, wait, the basketball coach's sister just so happens to be the first lady of the United States of America. So guys, they're like, So anyway, guys, fast forward a little bit, they asked around, and he's like, yeah, sure, my sister will do it. So anyway, guys, Michelle Obama comes to be the commencement speaker for the 2012 graduation, at Oregon State University. So guys, I'm there working event security or event staff, however you want to call it. And so what happened, guys, is the Secret Service was all there, and they're like, all right, you event staff people, you just a friendly face. That's all you're going to be, just a friendly face. And, just like hang out and everything. So, guys, the whole thing that's happening and everything, it was crack-a-lacking. And, I was bored. I was in the concourse. So, I go over to like a secured area, which I know was really secured, which in hindsight, if it was a secured area, why was I able to be in that area, Maybe they're like, oh, that's just an event staff guy, he's cool. So, guys, I'm there just standing, watching the commencement speech and everything, and somehow my walkie-talkie, it got turned off and everything. So, I'm just standing there, do, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this huge, big black guy, from working at the Secret Service. I mean, like, this guy was big. I mean, he was like freaking Mark Henry. You guys know that wrestler Mark Henry? Man, so I'm standing there, all of a sudden he just spins me around, guys, like 360 or maybe like 180. And I was like, wow, what's happening here? And the guy looks me up, he looks me down, and then he goes, he's one of the event staff people. And then they're like, could you tell him to turn his walkie-talkie on? And then he's like, dude, your walkie-talkie's not on. And I was like, what? And I was like, oh, shoot. And I go, and I'm looking at the, like, where the people are sitting in like the skybox, all the, like, peoples and everything. So, I go, this is Marty, over. And they're like, Marty, what the heck? And I was like, what are you talking about? And they're like, they almost shot you. And I was like, what do you mean they almost shot you? And then they're like, talk to the guy next to you. And then I go, hey buddy, you almost shoot me. And he goes, me personally, I didn't almost shoot you. And he goes, hold on a second. And he goes, can you shine your reflectors? And he goes, look straight up. And I see this little reflection. And then he goes, look to your left. And I see this little reflection. And he goes, look to your right. And I see this little reflection. And he goes, all those people could have shot you. Now get out of this area and keep your walkie-talkie on. So, that sure is an experience, guys. Sure is an experience, But there I was. So anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this short little Marty stories. And tune in next week, and I'll tell all you when I met Donald Trump. Or maybe I'll tell you all about the time that I was at The Price is Right. That's up for you to decide. Let me know in the comments below which one you want to hear. Do you want to hear a story next week about how I met Donald Trump back when he was doing the Apprentice show? Or do you want to hear the story about when I was on The Price is Right? Come on down. So anyway, guys, let me know in the comments below. Hopefully you enjoyed this first Marty stories. And, till next time, like, comment, subscribe. Keep spreading the good vibes on. And, yeah, let me know what you think. And remember, if you ever want to be on the podcast, because, I got to get it all figured out. And, because this is the first one and everything. I got, like, a fancy microphone coming. And all sorts of stuff, guys. All sorts of stuff. So just let me know in the comments below what you think about it. And, hey, if you ever want to send me anything, maybe to improve the podcast, it's P.O. Box 1221, Newport, Oregon 97365, United States of America. And till next time, take care of yourself, and Marty out. Burp.